Today's the day that legends are born or amplified. Today, perhaps, will be the culmination of a lifetime's worth of dreams. Today is the final round of the United States Open.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the Los Angeles Country Club, live final round coverage of the United States Open Championship. Well, we have already seen 3 scintillating, sometimes spectacular rounds of golf. By the time twilight comes calling later today, we will have a champion as we check the Sunday leaderboard. We've got a tie at the very top at 4 under to this point. Meanwhile, our featured golfer still hanging in with a puncher's chance, currently 4 shots off the pace. Well, that one didn't work out. Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
And now down to a man who knows a little bit about this golf course, Nota Begay, with a look here at the birdie putt.
And all things considered, he's in a pretty good spot. It might move gently to his right as it works back up the slope.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he's into red figures now at 1 under par. The second is a tough par 4 measuring out at 497 yards. Bunkers serve as obstacles left and right off the tee. But this hole's all about the second shot, as players will likely be faced with a long approach over the barranca. That one gonna be in great shape. So following the birdie at 1, a solid drive here at the second. Second shot, good look at the green. This one has a chance to be close.
Oh, I always knew that was going to be a good shot when it left the club face. What's that, 8 or 9 feet? Excellent shot.
8 feet remaining here for birdie. Oh, that just skirts the outside edge. That's a tough break. That finished off for par here with the second, and he'll remain 3 shots off the pace. The third is another par 4, this one a bit shorter at 419 yards. You'll want to get familiar with the hole location prior to teeing off. Left side hole locations should dictate a drive up the right side of the fairway, and vice versa. Up at the putting surface, 3 front bunkers protect this molar-shaped green. Okay, that's going to be safely in the fairway, and that's where you need to play from if you're going to make a final round surge. From well down the fairway, this a bit of a tricky distance for his second. Good soft hands. That is nicely done. No gimme here. Tricky one for birdie. Okay, nicely done. That's in for birdie here at 3. And he moves it to 2 under par. We come now to our first par 3 of the round. It is the downhill 228-yard fourth. The biggest issues to contend with here, greenside bunkers both left and right, as well as a difficult runoff area over the back, making par a challenge when tee shots miss the mark. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass.
The strike was fine on the pitch shot. Ball first, then turf. Just wasn't really hit hard enough.
That is well read. A terrific putt there to save par. And he's going to stay 2 back. The fifth is a par 4 at 480 yards. This hole bends ever so slightly to the right as it runs parallel to Sunset Boulevard and features an expanded landing area since the most recent redesign. 2 front bunkers protect a green that's been restored to its original Thomas and Bell configuration. Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony and a great result in the fairway. From the fairway nota, this is second.
Left himself with 147 to the hole. Pin is very accessible here, right in the center of the green.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
This one measures out to 15 feet. Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he'll move to 3 under here, just 1 shot off the lead. It's believed that just about every great course in the world features 1 par 4 under 350 yards, allowing for multiple playing options. On the North course, it's this one, the 6th. This hole checks in at just 325 yards and is one of the great risk-reward holes on this course. Long hitters can have a go at the green, but doing so brings in all manner of obstacles that are avoided when playing for position off the tee. Okay, that's going to be safely in the fairway, and that's where you need to play from if you're going to make a final round surge. Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he's going to remain one shot off the pace. Turning south, we come to as long a par 3 as you're going to find in major championship golf. The 7th hole here checking in at a full 284 yards. All you want. Oak trees lining this secluded section of the golf course, and players will have the option of landing their tee shots shy of the green on the short grass and running them onto the putting surface. This is a tough test. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Safely out of the bunker, but still a little bit of work left. I think you'd like to see that a little closer. Not to be a little short, but a good effort there. That one in. It is a bogey here at the 7th. And now he's going to fall a couple of shots off the pace. The second of the par 5s on the course is this one, the 547-yard 8th hole. This is another of the great risk-reward holes on the course. A well-struck drive should have a reasonable chance to reach this green in 2. But beware of the barranca left. Bear in mind that this green is on the smallish side, so long approaches will need to be precise. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Now from a little less than 200 yards, this a second to the par 5. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
Boy, all the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll stay at 2 under. The final hole of the front side of the North Course at the Los Angeles Country Club is a par 3 at 171 yards. A good football field shorter than the 7. Bunker short, left and right protect narrow green, featuring a number of dramatic contour changes. Gonna have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole.
Maybe a little frustration there. Got a little too much sand and not enough golf ball, and that will come up quite a bit short.
That's well done right there. A good save for par at the 9th. And that finishes off a strong front 9. It's a 33, 2 under par. The back 9 here on the North Course begins with the 374-yard par 4 10th. What this hole lacks in length, it makes up for in bite, as a total of 7 bunkers are placed at strategic locations, swallowing up any errant shots.
So, is actually human. A fairway miss. That one goes into the rough. I wonder what's going to happen next.
And that is going to be tough in there. That is into the heavy stuff. Nope, didn't see the break, and that slides by to the left. Okay, that one in for a bogey here at 10. And he'll drop back now to 1 under par. This is one of the most beautiful holes on the course, the par 3 11. If you thought the 7th was long, try this one on for size. This hole's given length on the scorecard, 290 yards. Carrying those 2 front bunkers is a must. Getting the ball to stop, sometimes that can be another matter entirely. And I think that may have surprised him. That carried much further than he anticipated. Nah, the putter bails him out there. That's in for a par. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. The 12th is a dogleg left, par 4 at a manageable 380 yards. Most players should be left with a short iron in with their second, but as with the 11th, 2 jagged front bunkers provide a problem to be avoided and can sometimes wreak havoc with depth perception. A good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. So from a little more than 70 yards, this is second. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that race is right on by. That one just gonna sneak on by. So a tough hole that's in for bogey at 12. He's going to fall out of red figures, back down to even par. The 13th is a long par 4, checking in at a full 507 yards. This is another picturesque hole with vistas of Bel Air and Benedict Canyon. Most players will want to steer their tee shots to the left to get a better view of the putting surface. Up at the green, a deceptive tilt left to right means that approaches that miss left can lead to a very difficult up and down.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
Not in the fairway, but not a real problem here at the 13th, getting set to play his second shot.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole.
Well, coming down the slope, you think it'd carry a little bit more speed, but surprisingly comes up short.
Well judged, that is in for par here at 13. And he'll stay at level par. The 14th is the last of the par 5s here on the North Course, and it is also the longest, measuring at 623 yards. Players will need to avoid a section of 3 right-side bunkers off the tee, and bunkers once again become an issue up near the green, with a large front bunker to carry, as well as smaller bunkers left and right. And it would appear that that ball is into the bunker. Want to make sure you catch this cleanly as second to the par 5. Had half the equation on that shot, the distance. Not quite the accuracy. Missed it. Hair to the right.
Yeah, not quite a foul ball. Kept it in the ballpark, and let's see how good you can chip.
This will be the 4th shot now coming out of the bunker. Yeah, that'll do just fine. Had a pretty good run at that, and par should be pretty well within reach. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll stay at even par. Part of the great design here at the Los Angeles Country Club is the variety of challenges golfers are faced with. Here we follow the longest hole on the course with the shortest, the 124-yard par 3 15th. Players, of course, will note the bunkers that ring a good 70 to 80% of the green, but the most distinctive feature is the bump in the middle of the green that must be factored in when deciding where to land that tee shot. That's a fun tee shot to hit right there. You know the wind is at your back. You tee it high and just let it go. Get it up there in the jet stream, and that's just what he did. He's going to love that. Not quite on line, and that'll drift a couple feet by. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll stay right where he is. The final three-hole stretch of long par fours begins here with the 542-yard 16th. This hole was renovated to more closely resemble its original design, and its fairway connects to the 10th in a nod to the old course at St. Andrews. Multiple bunkers.
Ooh, some big drives today. That might be the biggest of the bunch.
Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yes, we have 140 yards left to the flag and the pin on the back portion in the left-hand side of this green.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Nope. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he'll remain right where he is. Now to the 17th, a toughie at 520 yards. Look out from the tee, and bunkers will comprise a lot of what you see. But this really is a standout hole with beautiful sycamore trees providing an alluring backdrop. Up near the green, a series of 4 bunkers protect the front and left sides of the green, including one that's the closest thing on the course to a pot bunker. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in the rough now, wondering what might have been. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll stay right where he is. The closing hole here on the North Course at the Los Angeles Country Club is a stern test at 492 yards. Bunkers must be navigated off the tee before setting up an approach that shows off the stately clubhouse beyond this 18th green. Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. Breeze at his back shoulder as he lines up his second from the fairway.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realize if you just miss hit the middle of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%? That's right, 10%.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. So a tap in there. That's for par at the last. And that'll be a final round score of 70. Well, that'll wrap it up for us today. We saw